I don't like to go seek medical help. I don't even like taking pills. I know that they're important. I know that doctors are lifesavers, but I just try to avoid the hospital and taking pills whenever I can. So when I had this intense pain in my stomach, I kept ignoring it, and I ignored it. And my partner would be like, "Oh, do you still have that pain?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I do, but it's fine. It'll be fine." And days turned into like a week and a half, and I just still had this pain. And I did what all of us do. I Google pain. There's a lot of different options. Like, you might have this, you might have this. I'm like, okay. So because I'm dumb, I would like punch myself in the stomach, and I press really hard. And I was like, okay, well, it's not making it worse, so it can't be this, it can't be that, right? So then I had a Zoom meeting, which I'm sure we all had. I had a Zoom meeting. I'm on the board of this nonprofit, and I spiked a fever, and I still did the meeting because I have guilt about everything. And I'm in this meeting, and I'm sweating, and then I have the chills, and the meeting ends. My partner looks at me again. She's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, I don't feel well. I don't feel well. She's like, "You need to go and see what's going on." I'm like, no, I need to go to sleep. So I go to sleep, and I have this dream. And in the dream, my grandfather, Reuben Shanklin, who's been dead since I was in college. He died actually while I was in college. He had a massive heart attack. And I wasn't able to go to his funeral because I had a game. Long story, but I've always felt guilt about it. And Reuben's there, and his bald head, and we kind of look alike. And I always enjoyed my grandfather, and he's Mississippi, born and raised. Just like an old school hustler, buried money under his porch, right? And in this dream, he just goes, "Hey boy, you need to go. You need to go and get checked out." And I was like, "What?" It was just weird. So I wake up, and I'm like, hey, I had this dream. Tell my partner, and she's like, "Okay." And I go about the day, right? I go about the day, and then the pain is still there, but it's mild. Like, it's mild. But here's the thing. I need a knee replacement, and I've needed a knee replacement for years. So when it comes to pain, I'm fucked up. I can't register it right because I'm so used to this that other things don't register the way they should register. So the pain's there. I'm gonna go walk my dog, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make an appointment. I make an appointment at Zoom Care. I'm like, they're gonna tell me nothing's going on, so I have my dog, who's now passed away, but I got Bernie in the car. She's an Airedale Terrier. Beautiful animal. Beautiful animal. In the car, get to Zoom Care. Bernie, I'll be right back. Go in there. They take these images. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to pay for this, right? I'm just waiting. Go on, tell me, whatever, nothing. And I took a COVID test already, right? It's not COVID. It's not COVID. I'm waiting. Dude comes in, and he goes, "Yeah, you need to go to the hospital right now." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Your appendix is huge. You gotta go. We're making an appointment for you right now, and then you gotta go." Now, here's how I think. If it was that serious, why would you let me drive myself to the hospital? Now, that seems logical to me. So I say to him, okay, cool. I just got to drive my dog back home, drop her off, and then I'll go. And he looks at me like, what the fuck, dude? You got to go right now. I'm like, fuck. So I call my friend Jessica. She lives near the Zoom care. I say, hey, these motherfuckers are telling me I got to go to the hospital. Can you pick up Bern? She's in the car. We'll do a drop-off. Then I'll drive myself to the hospital and whatever. She's like, you're going to drive yourself? I'm like, yeah, exactly, right? It can't be that serious. It can't be that serious. So I wait. They're looking at me at Zoom care like, fuck this guy. You deserve whatever is going to happen to you. So I wait. Jessica comes. Exchange is made. I get in my Kia Soul at the time, and I drive to the hospital. They're like, oh, yeah, we've been waiting for you. I go up. They take me to this floor, and the floor it's like a floor of death. Like, it's people who are, like, dying. And I'm just like, what? What is happening? And all the staff is coming in and chatting me up, and we're having fun, and they're just like, hey, like, basically what they say is, you're the most alive person on this floor right now. And it's late at night. Like, you're the most alive person on the floor right now. So this is great, like, we're talking to you, whatever. Surgery's gonna happen in like 5 hours. Intern or whatever they're called comes in, and he's this dude, he's like, oh, you're in luck. We got the best doctor in the hospital. He does these all the time. You're gonna be okay. Thank you. And I'm like, okay, great, whatever. So I don't sleep. I'm still like, oh, the pain's right there. Doctor does the surgery. I come out of it. He's there. He talks to me. He's like, hey, everything went fine. You're going to be okay. The measures, you know how doctors talk. He's like, the measures were fine, all this stuff. I'm like, whatever. And he goes, also, just so you know, like, it was bad. It was really bad. And if it burst, you would have been in a whole lot of trouble. A whole lot of trouble. He said, next time, listen to your body. Listen to your body and just come in. And if it wasn't for my grandfather, Reuben Shanklin, I can honestly say I don't know if I'd be here right now. So it took a fucking ghost, the ghost of my grandfather, to get me to go in, to get seen, to get a medical check, right? So I love you, Grandpa, because you're the reason I'm here right now. Thank you.